Yes, guys, welcome back to the Just So podcast. Another podcast, 2 weeks, two podcasts. Back on it, consistent now. Today, I'm joined with one of my teammates, which you've seen before recently. You want to introduce yourself?
Roro, yeah, one of his teammates.
Say that. Today, obviously, I'm wearing my team top. He isn't because he's just I don't know what's why not wearing the team top?
Because you didn't tell me.
That's a lie.
I hope you caught his face.
No, but yeah, today, obviously, like I said, we're wearing the top, so we're gonna talk about mine and Roro's journey this season together at Powerhouse. Obviously, it was a bit of a unique one,
Rocky one at the start.
rocky one as well. Yeah. I want to hear from your perspective and how you felt. Obviously, start the season, pre-season, how was that for you?
I mean, the start was tough. Obviously hearing that news that we're in the whites, it was tough for me to hear. But obviously, we got through it in the end. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Who's our first game against together? White Star B, innit? White Star
I
B.
think it was White Star B.
Yeah.
Or in the cup.
No, not in the cup. Not well for the B team.
Yeah.
It was White Star. It was in the league. No, and we got battered. Remember that game?
40-0.
Something like that, bro. Remember I was in goal for a bit. Oh.
Nah.
You were the top as well. We both wanted to go in goal. That game, you know what? But that's mad, bro.
You're a snake for going and goal.
How? No one wanted to go in goal other than you.
No, you just left me.
Would you? Okay, so I could have said the same thing about you if you went in goal.
Yeah.
So what's going on there?
No, you didn't go and go. I mean, I didn't.
No, like I said, yeah, mid-game, John hopping goal. You said, yes, please, please. I still remember you were like, please. We told Ezekiel, he was like, no, you can't.
But then that's not fair.
I was willing to push it, but yeah, obviously, we started together, the Whites. Do you remember our first conversation in training where we were told we were in the Whites? We were like, we're both in the Whites. We're like, no way. Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
Do you remember that one? And then what happened after that? What was the game after? Do you remember?
What in the Whites?
In the Whites.
Must have been might be Whites A. No, Limitless.
Was it in the second?
Yeah,
I remember there was that whole couple weeks where it was just player crisis. No one came to any of our games.
I swear we had 6 people for that Limitless game.
So yeah, I swear some of the 80 must play. I wasn't at that Limitless game. It might be an excuse, but I threw up the night before. I was there. Yeah.
What? Are you sure you threw up?
Yes. Bro, my voice. I sent a voice note to Lewis when he was there at the time. I was like, my voice was gone. It was finishing it. But
how can you throwing up make your voice go?
well, because I was ill as well.
Oh,
So you can tell. But yeah, obviously there was that rocky start. Got battered everywhere. Then more players came. How was that for you? Obviously, you know what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I don't think we were even in the B team when better players started to come.
Yeah.
So for us, when we were in there, we were just getting battered, and it was deep.
Yeah. But man, looking back at it now, it's like now we've won the league in the A team, the League Cup with the A team. It feels like it would be like a longer process to come to the A team, win these trophies. So it's obviously mad coming up from the B team together and all that stuff. What was I going to say? How does it feel for you? Obviously, you're younger, my YG. Playing up a year, obviously having a height difference. That makes sense. So compared to other players, how does that make you feel? Obviously, bossing it as well. You know what I mean?
But it's obviously hard. Against Limitless, you see that tall guy? You know
yes,
that?
Bro,
he's
the defender.
No, the striker or the center.
Oh yeah.
That number 9. We have to play against players like him, so it's obviously tough. But obviously, I use my technical ability, because I'm cold.
Yeah. No, this guy said that. Can I say, by the way, this guy bossed it in the final. Big man saying he's got. Look, he knows it. Everyone loved it, bro. Remember the little shoulder fade, those little fades.
Oh, I sent him shots,
bro. Oh my god. But honestly, bro, it's a great journey so far. I'm gonna keep saying it in this video, but it's a great thing for us to come up together. The B team to the A and stuff like that. Obviously, things were said, things weren't done, but then it happened. I think it was better the way it happened, the way it came out, than if we were straight on the blacks, because there's not that kind of time of hard work trying to get back up there as well, which is obviously good.
It's a better story.
Yeah, 100%. It looks more beautiful, I guess is the right word. If that makes sense. So, how was the final for you? How was the final for you? Would you think? Obviously, we talk about it a little bit.
The final for me was so tough. It was scary. Not because like of the occasion, but it was because like I knew who was coming. Like there was people from White Star under 40s, so like my age group. Most of them go to my school.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them go to my school, and I knew they would be supporting Limitless because there's some guy called Michael.
Yeah.
So I knew they'll be supporting Limitless, and if I take a bad touch or if I get skinned,
And we like, yeah.
So I knew I'd have to step up. So obviously, like before the game, I prayed, and
love that. You know what? Well, you know, for that game.
Yes.
For that game, I was the least nervous in the whole season.
I remember you telling me that.
I know.
I was like, how can you be the least nervous?
I was the least nervous for that game. I guess it was.
Why?
I knew we were gonna win. Night before, I prayed as well. I was like, we're gonna win this, man. We did all that prep as well, and then you know when we came out, you could see Liverpool's players coming in. I was like, we've won it. They
Why?
came in so much later than us. They probably didn't plan as well as we did as well.
They weren't really serious.
Literally, yeah. And also called. Obviously, we started. Shea took a touch, took another touch. This is the first thing he pings it over, and Barty almost scores. You don't remember? At the first play.
Remember that.
After that, I was like, we're going to score in the next 5 minutes. What happens? We get a pen, I think, and Judy scores. And then Danny scores.
Poor pen, by the way. Such a poor pen.
Say it to the camera, I was
What's a poor pen? You know it as well.
That Judy, listen, he scored. A goal is a goal. Let's put it that way. When you take it though, if you miss in the cup final and you score in the rebound, you take it. You'd obviously rather score the first time.
Yeah, I would take it, but it's a disappointing pen for Julius standards. But
So,
I mean, he did get the job done.
Yeah, I didn't say that, innit? So that's what I'm gonna say. But and then obviously Danny scored after. Shout out Danny.
Banger. By the way, that is champion football. That is prime.
Bro,
Barcelona.
the way when we talk about the rest defense, Aaron tucking in through the gaps.
So just remember, I started on the ball.
That clip will go up now, so by the way.
Now, I've got a hot take. I think I'm top 5 centre mids in the world right now.
I don't think that's a hot take. I think you're top 3, bro. I'll be so real. Top 3. Like, who's that guy, the Croatian guy? Plays for Real Madrid. So what's his name?
Oh, Modric.
Modric, yeah. Who's that brother, bro? You're clear on what
I'm clear. So it's me,
you,
then Rodri, and then Modric.
Yeah, I think so. 100%. But, and obviously the celebrations after that game in itself are a whole different
Free
thing.
from desire is a joke.
Oh my god. Remember the changing room? Oh,
we flooded the change room.
Mass was like, no more water. Every time they said no water, food was everywhere. That day, I love that day. That's one of my favorite days of my life. Every time.
Yeah.
I have the video I took from my angle when we sang Adele song. What's it called? Someone Like You. Yeah. That's my favorite video that whole day. Every time before I go to bed, I watch that video. I don't know why. It's something about it's like it clicks. I see you with Patrick. I'm like this, like this, like this.
Nah, you know what the best bit of the day was for me?
What?
Paul singing. Have you seen that clip?
Oh yeah, I got that video.
Paul's got vocals.
I love that video. Huh? Huh? No, I sent it to him the other day, and he was like, "What did he say?" It was like banger. And I was like, facts. Because the way he sang was amazing. Everyone got into it, and everyone was like, go on, Paul! And like, yeah, it was mad. And then he was like, yeah. Oh, bro. And then obviously what? 2 weeks later, or a week later? No, it was 2 weeks later, no? We had the game to win the league.
Why don't we talk about the Limitless game before that?
Limitless game before that, so yeah. Obviously, I had to leave at half time. I regret leaving at half time. Because obviously the Arsenal Brighton game. Lost 3-0. I missed both goals when we drew that game on 1 apparently. So I want to speak. You can speak about this one because obviously I wasn't there. when it happened.
I'm not gonna lie, we played so poor that game. Even like you would know from the first half, we were not ourselves.
I was not on it, bro. I started in the 10. I was not on it, bro. That whole game. JSI came. I can tell they wanted to come on, but I wasn't at my best. That's for sure.
No one was at their
No one
best.
was,
We were
yeah.
poor. We were just getting dominated, and yeah, it was hard. But in the second half, Barty got a big goal. You know, Barty's a big game player.
Yeah.
He's my Turkish Didier Drogba. Big game player.
You know what's so annoying about like how we drew that game? It's the fact they went out and trained before, and obviously
That
they'll be
was
tired.
boring. An hour and a half before the game.
Literally, bro.
That's crazy.
You can tell they were knackered as well, but obviously still one more draw. What happened after we scored?
Well,
Straight
I was on the
after.
bench at that time. I just remember we were still celebrating. It must have been like they had a corner. No, not corner, a free kick, but from like a corner.
Yeah, in the corner
area.
area.
Then it was Muffy, big
Yeah.
polo guy. He's put one in the mixer, and we haven't dealt with it. It was poor. It's bounced about 742.5 times in our box, and then it's dropped to I don't even know who it was, but he just tapped it in.
Yeah. And then well, after the game, there was a fight or like an argument after.
No, it was during the game because one of the players made a tackle on Julius, fouled him, and then like I think he kicked out of him. No, pushed it. No, he pushed
Yeah.
out of him, and then we just all kicked off. Paul got vexed because you know it's his brother.
Yeah.
And
I
then
read that
it
from
was-
Paul as well, by the way.
yeah.
It's mad.
It was
What did
something.
Barty do? What did Barty do? I don't know what Barty did.
What did he do?
He must have come and like done something, bro. I watched the
He
clip in
didn't
it, but
do
I don't
anything
remember.
He didn't do anything significant, but he got in there. Remember that one time Barty pushed down someone?
In against the yellow and blue team in we won 10-2. But no, was it not when Danny fouled the guy? And then he came towards us. But the way Barty dashed him on the floor,
Barty dashed him.
the ball came in. Chill out.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my gosh, bro, that day, that's one of my favorite days as well. I can't lie. I remember it was right in front of me. We came off, I think, and then Danny was there. Obviously, I knew he was gonna do it because he ran past. Did you just see? It was so intentional. He goes, bang, kicks there like that. Drops
That's
it all coming.
definitely a yellow, at least.
Huh?
That's definitely yellow.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's intentional, bro. It's mad. And then obviously, the week after we had the maddest game of the season.
Yeah, it was the maddest game. It was cold.
I was told to start. I did not expect to start. Remember, I wasn't in for the 2 trade-ins. Because
You were ill. You were ill, innit?
Yeah, I wasn't in school for the week.
So did you start that game?
I was meant to start, but then Paul clocked after. He literally like a minute later was like, wait, hold on. No, Jack, you start for Thailand. I was like, cool. Danny scored in like the first 15 minutes. Banged it top
That
left.
was a banger.
Pardon?
That was first time.
Literally, yeah. Played to him. I didn't see it, but apparently it was like moving about in the air. From my angle, it just looked like it went straight top left.
Nah, it curled a little bit.
And then after that, what happened? They scored. But how did they score? Do you remember?
I do not remember. I just remember I was playing well that game.
Yeah, you know what they did that whole game? They over the top. Ball over the top. Ball over the top.
They're just good at being bad. They're good at being bad. I'm telling you.
We say the same thing every time. We make them look good, I think. I think it's the right thing to say.
Yeah, we always struggle against them. I don't know why. But it's always harder to play against them than against White Star A.
Yeah.
Because we're more up for the game against White Star A.
Yeah.
But when it's White Star B,
We kind of...
switch off.
Yeah,
Because
switch
we
off,
think
yeah.
we're going to roll them over.
Then it was 2-1 to them. I think, yeah.
Yeah, we did. Was it not that short guy?
I don't remember. I can't lie.
How can I talk about it?
I don't remember. But then, obviously, they had a big chance. I don't know if you remember. Literally, ball went over... Were you on the bench with me at the time? You might have been.
Was that
When
second half?
I think it was, yeah. Ball went over, and he was about, from me to you, distance from Shay, and the ball was there. No one but everyone behind him. He shoots, and Shay saves it. You
I remember that. I do remember.
that if he scored that, I think my hope would have been gone. But I still thought we were going to win when we were 2-1 down. Obviously, Julie scored a pen.
I didn't think we were going to win that game, you know.
You know think? I remember on the bench, you on the bench. You were like, what's good? What did you say on the bench, man? It was me and Jack. Huh?
I was stressing. I was like, oh, it's all gone down the drain. I was like, oh, we had it all in our hands. And then we bottled it just like Arsenal. And then,
Oh, yeah. And then Julie scored a pen. Was Julie score a pen?
yeah, he did.
And he scored another one.
It wasn't Julius.
No, it wasn't Julius. It was Barty. Oh,
Barty
my
scored a
God.
biasy.
If I pull up the clip right now, Daniel, he apparently went to shoot. And that was it looked like a cross in it because it like backspun far
Put
too
the
early.
clip right there. It was a joke.
Say that again.
Put the clip right.
Right
there.
now it's on the screen. Bro, the way this guy, he fought so slowly though. Look at him, he was like, bang. What a finish. And everyone ran on the pitch, 2-2. There was a picture of us two celebrating as well when he scored a bicycle kick.
Yeah,
my hair was like everywhere. You were like, yeah. And then after that, I think that's when I really believe we were going to win that game. Because your mood changed massively after we scored that. I remember you were very sad before. You were like, yeah, come on. And then what was it? Last 5, possibly 10 minutes, we get another pen. What happened there though? How do we get the pen? Who got fouled?
Do you not remember?
I forgot who got fouled. And then anyway, we got the pen. I was so happy Julius took it. Oh no, Julius missed the pen that game. Remember? That's what it was. Do you not remember? He missed his first pen. He got saved. And then he scored.
Julius did miss a pen.
Julius did miss a pen.
And we were 2-1 down at that point.
Down at that point.
That's when I thought we were not winning the game.
That's when he missed. If I was on the pitch, I would have run straight to him. I would have like, bro, it's alright, get back in the game. I remember Danny did the same thing against Breakaway when we won 3-1.
I thought we were going to bottle that game as well. But all those games just show that we have so much character.
Yeah, literally.
We have so much personality as a team.
I think us as a group, as the boys, as lads, as brothers, I think it's unmatched compared to any of the teams in the league.
100%.
Especially with the parents as well. Like Matt said at the rewards thing, the other team haven't had more parents than us ever. I don't think.
Only in the cup final they might have had a
cup final maybe, but it was packed in it, so you couldn't really tell. Some of my guys were there at the game as well. Jaden was there. Don't know if you saw.
Where, the cup final?
Cup final, he was in the crowd, yeah. Then he came to the changing room after.
Yeah, he did.
He was there in his SST, just like there chilling. I remember when I saw him on the pitch, I went to their play, I went to go to my school. I was like, I'm lucky man. I ran back in and I turned to my left and then I seen him, so I ran to him, give him a hug after that, and then yeah, those celebrations will stay with me forever. Always think about that.
Oh, the limitless game.
Limitless game. That was a maddest game. What was your before you answer that, we're carrying with the White Star B team game. Obviously Judy scored last minute pen. We all ran on the pitch. That was the maddest moment. That was a season defining moment. I remember, the week before, my last minute side tackle against Limitless, my first game for the Black. He was like, you might have won this league. I was like, don't say that. I think he won us the league with that pen.
You Julius?
Julius.
Of course he won it.
Of course he won it, obviously. But then there's obviously other season defining moments. Like, what if this didn't happen? They might have scored. What if he had? It was like, what if?
Oh, give me one.
I don't know. I can't name it off the top of my head. What'd you say?
What if that guy scored that 1v1 with Shane?
Oh yeah, then that would have been long.
What about in the cup final?
When they went for on goal?
Yeah.
Or Julius missed other pen and didn't get the rebound. What if Julius missed a pen and didn't hit the rebound? Or there was no rebound? I feel like we should have won the game because I feel like we'd have been more kind of wanted to pressure them in terms of like win the game and that. If that makes sense.
Yeah, true.
So I don't think it would have been that much of a problem in that. But yeah, obviously, game finished. Parents are on the pitch. I remember Danny's stepdad, Aaron. He ran on the pitch. All the boys ran to him as a video.
Everyone ran.
Everyone got to him. It was so funny. And then, on the way back home before we went to the rewards thing, and they dropped us to my house. Like we see a Limitless player. They go to my school. We were like, yeah, what's the game? It was like, oh, come on, man. It was so funny. And then, obviously, I got home. Still my football clothes. I was gonna go back to Danny's house. There was like, give me 5 minutes. Let me just put my bag away and whatnot. So I put my bag away, come back, and then go to Danny's house. Go to Hadleywood. The whole remote ceremony was sick. Josh Laurent was there. Daniel Orsi was there. Mad. And then
Courtney wasn't there.
Who?
Courtney wasn't there.
Yeah, Courtney wasn't there.
He did come to the cup, right?
Yeah, fairs to him. That was sick. Like when there's like a famous person there, or like someone that's like a big profession, I'm so silent around them.
Why?
Because it's like you do something that I want to do, if that makes sense, and it's like, how does it make you feel? You understand? Because what if they just get annoyed at me for like talking? If that makes sense. It's like I feel like I overthink it.
No, I don't overthink it. I wouldn't. I would be more loud. I want them to notice me.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. And then got the trophies, which you can see here. This is the League Cup one. This is the League One that we got from our own club or the league. One of the other medals are there as well. And then got the pictures with the Courtney Halls and whatnot. Which will say there's tournaments as well. Their tournaments were crazy. Patrick in that whole day, Patrick was in his own world.
Patrick.
Can't lie. And then when Hot Whites, that whole thing was good as well. What do you think? What celebration do you think better, the League One or the League Cup?
The league was clear. I mean, no, the League Cup was
The
clear.
League Cup, I think that was better.
The League Cup was clear.
Yeah, because obviously you went from one room to the other room, start singing all day long. That was mad. And then the trophy difference, bro. Remember when we were all sat in chairs? Paul and Mass talking to us saying thank you for the season, got more planned and whatnot. And then Mass comes in with the little trophy. He was like, "Here's, we got this one, the League Cup." Everyone goes, "Woo!" Shay comes in, yeah. Oh, bro, that always happened. I was like, this is literally a Premier League trophy, but obviously, like for our age, mad. Can I say, by the way, Josh in that cup final, man of the match, was amazing that whole game.
Josh is just Van Dijk. He's
Crazy.
so good. He only got skinned once in that game.
Yeah.
By that striker.
I don't know what he ate that morning, bro.
Yeah,
this guy, he was mad.
He didn't eat anything. That's why he was hungry. He am the striker.
Literally, yeah, bro.
Monster.
But yeah, let's talk about our first few games for the Blacks. What was your first game for the Blacks?
Might have been like SME Park. You know that blue and yellow team?
Oh, the one that
one.
How was that for you?
It was. I think I played poor that game. I only did like one thing and that was decent. But I should have given away a pen.
Yeah.
There's a clip of it as well. I dived in so reckless.
There's a clip of it?
Yeah.
My first game was against Limitless.
That's still so
no copyright. We're gonna ban that. That game was one of my best performances in that show, I think. I played really well. To be fair, I remember I started left wing. And then I remember playing the final when Paul used that match as reference.
Yeah.
The way they fouled me in that game kept pushing me forward. But I had my back turned to him, waiting for the ball.
He used Louis Jackson.
Literally, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Louis went forward, and the defender just pushed him back away. Louis' dad was the referee that game as well. Not for the final.
I think the foul.
Huh? Yeah, right.
It's a joke.
And then obviously I spoke about this before, by the way. Obviously, I got a nutmeg, got a last minute tackle, got a couple tackles here and there. Played good, I'm gonna say. And then me and Bartu switched from left wing to left centre mid. Worked out in our favour. Played well. That last minute tackle, bro. And my calf was gone already. I told Paul, I was like, bro, my calf's. We had no subs.
You got so injury prone. You got so much potential.
Not anymore. Not as much.
No, you're the next Jack Wilshere. I'm sorry. You're so injury prone. You're the next Jack Wilshere.
That's before. I'm getting better now. Those are injuries.
Nah, you haven't been injured for
I've been more consistent. So, and then what happened? Oh yeah, Paul that Mass was there as well. We had no subs. We were like, no, just breathe, just play through it. And then they try to clear it, and the player misses it, and they're running. He was like, time to work. I was like, oh, here we go. I ran for my life, got the tackle. Shay was like, yeah. All the first like, come on, Salah. And then Danny, I think, went to ping it, and he must have misplaced his pass or something like that. Like he must have hit it with his. Say that again.
Imagine you scored from that tackle.
Oh, if I didn't do that tackle.
Yeah.
Now they wouldn't have scored, I don't think, but I thought it was better because I did it. It looks better now. They might have had a good chance though, and they might have grew confidence into the game. Then, but I don't know. Let me ask you this: who's your best mate? It doesn't have to be because I'm here. Who's your brother? Did you say? Give him a shout out on there.
It's definitely Julius. Julius is my guy.
Julius gonna see this. He's gonna love this guy. Why would you say Julius?
I just connect the most with Julius, don't I? Because we're both Chelsea fans.
Yeah, must be very sad. This year.
Don't say.
By the way, what's about Chelsea? In the last podcast I did with this guy, Cliff is gonna bring up right now. I think he'll bag at least 12 more goals this season.
No, he won't.
12 more goals.
12 is.
Do you think 12 more goals? Or that stretch?
I'd say maybe like a 7 or 8.
Yes.
Right. I said 12 goals, bro. I said Haaland will score more than 12 goals, and you said he wouldn't, or more goals than Chelsea or something like that. Yeah. No.
I think it was more than 12 goals.
More than 12 goals from March. After the game against Leipzig, he scored 13 goals.
It's 1 goal difference. Why is he getting gassed?
He's still, listen, my ball knowledge, yeah? After your one's higher, but mine's still there.
Yeah, but you know mine's clear.
I know yours clear. I said yours clear. That's yours up there, bro. My best mate in the club would be Danny. I'm gonna say, not Roro. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I say Danny. I can't lie. I get along very well with his family as well, and his other friends. So obviously with him, I love him a lot as well. I love him as a brother. He's one of my guys. So you know what I'm saying.
So where do I come into this?
Huh?
Where do I come into this?
Yeah, of course, Roro is like there as well, isn't it? But this is yeah, Roro as well. We're right here in it, so it's bad. Roro's a funny guy as well. But yeah, I think you bring a vibe into the team that we need in terms of like how we need someone to kind of cheer us up if anything happens. So that's good from you. Before we end this video, in 3 words, how would you rate your season? And in 3 words, how would you rate the season together as a whole? In 3 words. Say that again.
Journey.
Okay.
Remarkable. And character.
Character, alright, cool. I'd say unique, like I said before. Unforgettable, I think. And I'd probably say like learn, in terms of you can learn a lot from that story, obviously working hard. Well, you told you were gonna be on the 18?
Yep.
Yeah, same. We want to be team. You still saw that. And then yeah, obviously got on the 18, work hard. Again, unforgettable season, us two working obviously. So obviously I'm happy with that, how we were with each other as a team, how we kind of settled in. But yeah, that's gonna close it out for today's video. A little powerhouse like special, talking about the season, trophies, trying to get one with our coaches as well. Paul was meant to hop on, but he was busy, so I was like, cool, it's fine. But yeah, if Roro wants the socials, it'll be in the description. My social will be in the description, all of that stuff. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, enable notifications. Any shouts you want to give to anyone before I end up?
Paul, what a man, my coach, next Pep Guardiola.
Literally, Paul, Matt, all of that lot, the whole team, the whole club. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna see you on the next one.